Welcome to the 2022 Bethel Park Farmers Market. Where else would you rather spend your Tuesday evening than here at the Farmers Market with all these amazing Bethel Park Farmers Market vendors? We're going to introduce you to our new coordinator, Lindsay. We're going to introduce you to the new shopping bags. Thank you for the Bethel Park Community Foundation for their generous donation, as always, to this farmers market. And we're going to meet some of our old favorites, but got a surprise. We got a lot of new vendors for you to meet. So let's take a walk around, see what the farmers market is all about, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you here every Tuesday from now through September. So let's take a walk. Okay, welcome to the 2022 Farmers Market. May, it's not raining, the sun is shining a little bit, so we're ready. We've been waiting all winter for this day, and I want to start by introducing Lindsay, our new Farmers Market coordinator. So Lindsay, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone in Bethel Park?
Well, my name is Lindsay. Like I said, I'm the new farmers market coordinator here. I have 3 boys. I'm super excited to be here. We have a ton of new vendors this year.
Okay, how about giving us a little bit of background? Where you come from, where'd you grow up, where'd you go to school, all that stuff.
I grew up in New Jersey. I moved to California in my early 20s and met my husband there.
Okay.
He's from Bethel Park his whole life, so we ended up back here about 6 years ago. I have always worked in the medical field, so this is something totally new and exciting for me, and I'm just really glad to be here.
Okay, why don't you tell us the age and names of your boys, and your kids.
My boys are Logan, who is 9, Barrett, who's 5, and Jensen, who is 3.
So this has got to be exciting for you, though, taking over a project like this. This is one of the best, I consider it the best farmers market in Pittsburgh, and so you got big shoes to fill. You ready?
I feel ready. I'm very excited. I came into the parking lot empty this morning and felt a little overwhelmed, but it's super exciting to see all the vendors here set up now, and I can't wait to start.
Can you tell us some of the new vendors that people who aren't familiar with?
So one of our new vendors is Jordan Toombs, who does coffee, which looks fantastic over there. I can't wait to try them. We have a few new food trucks starting out this year as well. We have a ton of returning vendors. Loafer's Bread Truck, I know, has been a really exciting one for everybody. We have the Chimney Cakes as a new vendor this year, which I'm also really excited about.
So being May, there's probably not a lot of farmers produce yet, but there is some. I mean, I'm looking back and I see some of the farmers, a lot of gorgeous plants, but there's produce here for you if you want to come down.
Beautiful, beautiful hanging plants as well. I'm super excited.
So every Tuesday in May, correct?
Every
Every
Tuesday.
Tuesday now through till when?
September 27th,
Okay, so Tuesday, what time does the market start?
3 o'clock till 7.
3 till 7. Rain or shine?
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine, we're always going to be here.
We prefer shine.
Absolutely. But as you're coming down to the farmers market this year, make sure you introduce yourself to Lindsay and welcome her to the municipality and to being our farmers market coordinator. So
Thank
we're
you.
anxious to walk around and see what's going on today.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the 2022 Farmers Market. And you guys have been a staple of our farmers market for years. So how about introducing yourself and the name of the company?
Well, I work with Loafers,
Okay.
as you can see. My name's Sarah, and we are so excited to be back here. We're selling all the bread, cookies, granola, all sorts of stuff. We've been here for how many years now? Years?
Years and years and years, 15, 20 years you've been
Something
doing
like
it.
that,
So
yeah.
it's been marvelous.
And I've been told that we're a staple here, but I don't know
You are.
about that.
You are. People come every week to whether it's your cinnamon bread or whatever the case may be. They just love having you guys part of the farmers market.
Well, we love the endorsement. Thank you so much for that.
Okay. And anything special that you brought with you this week?
Well, I mean, we got brownies, which chocolate is always a go-to.
Always a good one.
Always a go-to. I mean, we got a whole
Your
bunch
pies.
of pies. We got jellies. We got jams. We got bags, reusable bags.
Nice.
Gotta say, that's amazing.
It is.
We got our English muffin bread. We got cinnamon swirl. We got
Now, every week that you guys come, you bring different, or is it the same every week? You guys
We
mix it up, don't you?
Yeah, we have a couple that we mix up. We have our white, our wheat. We have our cinnamon swirl. Those are all, we bring those every week.
Right. You'd be in trouble if you did.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Lots of anger customers. But we switch up our hard crust bread,
Okay.
and today is a rustic French. We got Laurel Mountain Herb today. We got Pennsylvania Dutch Streusel, which is one of my favorites. We got our Struan bread, which is, yes, it is the best bread in the world.
Okay.
It's the kind of bread that you put with cheese for, oh boy, just forgot the word. Grilled cheese.
Okay.
You make a grilled cheese with that, and it is the best
best.
sandwich that you will ever have in your entire life.
I'll have to remember that. I haven't done that yet. So, but thank you for taking the time, and thank you for always being part of the Bethel Park Farmers Market. And we do look forward to seeing you here every single week.
Well, we will be here every single week.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're here with Olive Tap. Hirsch, welcome back to 2022 Farmers Market. You got to be excited about having spring has sprung.
Yes, it's great to be back here. This is still the most popular farmers market in Pittsburgh.
I believe so. So, what do you, anything new or anything you want to share with us, our viewers?
Well, we've got a couple of new products this year. We always have the Novella and Oleo Nova, which are the unracked, unfiltered olive oils. We get them early in the year, and we have them for about 2 months. So we got about another month left on those.
Okay.
And then the racked and filtered version of those come in. I think since last year, we've added a watermelon balsamic vinegar,
Wow.
a bourbon maple balsamic vinegar, and on the olive oil side, a citrus habanero.
Well, I know we had a lot of fun visiting your place last year and doing last year's taping of your business, but we're really looking forward to 2022 and resharing your story with all our friends from Bethel Park and having these farmers markets jam-packed from now through September.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will be. Like I said, it's one of the most popular,
Well,
so we're looking forward to it.
thank you for taking the time, and thanks for coming back to Bethel Park Farmers Market.
And thank you.
Welcome back to our 2022 Farmers Market, and it's thrilling to see that you actually have produce. So why don't you tell us what you brought today?
We got a few sweet onions, we have greenhouse tomatoes. These are sweet onions, like a green onion, sweeter ones. Asparagus, spring mix, we have spinach. We have over here is the apples, onions, and potatoes are from last season.
Okay. Then a lot of plants.
Yeah, we have tons of flowers. We have hanging baskets for Mother's Day. We got herbs, perennials, some geraniums.
So you excited about May?
Yeah,
Excited to be back at the farmers market?
love being basket to farmers market.
What time? How early did you have to get here to set up? A
We
couple
get
hours
here,
ago.
Yeah, we get here about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Depends on traffic. 2
Okay.
o'clock, a lot of traffic. Maybe 1:30 for any.
Is there anything special that you're going to be doing this year at the market?
Same as last year, just all fruits, everything fresh, and hopefully a lot of peaches and tomatoes and corn.
Well, we loved learning about your family at last year's feature.
Yep.
How are all the kids? They getting ready to?
Yep, they're all doing pretty good.
Yeah.
They're all getting ready. They're working now. We got them out planting cabbage and planting some onions, and
Couple more weeks of school though, and then
Yeah, a
you'll get
couple
them
more
out in the
weeks.
fields every day.
yeah, they're all day.
Well, we're glad to have you back. You're one of our favorite farmers, of course, and
Yep.
we're really looking forward to having a great farmers market.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you for being part.
You're welcome.
Okay, one of our favorite vendors for the farmers market, and Swope's Berries and Bees. I know you had a rough winter or fall and winter, didn't you?
Yeah, back on October 21st, 2021, tornado hit our farm. It was an F2 tornado and took down the barn, took down some raspberry plants, and hit one of our apiaries pretty hard. But we were fortunate. It didn't hit us.
Yep.
We had some damage to the house, but we were in the basement and we were safe, so that was a
Wow.
good thing.
Thankfully for that, but you got plenty of inventory.
Yes, we were fortunate
me.
enough. We had our honey off
Okay.
for the winter when the storm hit, and so we're in good shape. We just finished up splitting our hives. We lost 42 hives at the apiary at the house this past winter due to the tornado, not due to the winter, and so we split our hives. We'll start building those back up we'll lose some production this year, but
Right.
we'll be back and going.
So you excited about this year's farmers market, though?
We are. We're always excited about farmers
Welcome
markets.
back to the
so.
best of the best that the Burg has to offer. But
Yep.
that's the Bethel Park Farmers.
And you're going to be one of the top 10 this year, right?
Oh, absolutely. No, we're number one.
Okay, that'll work.
We're going to be number one itself. Anything new or different that you want to share to our viewers coming out for this year's farmers markets?
No, we don't have anything new planned.
Just all the old favorites?
The old favorites, and people are now starting to call us about raspberries, which we don't start picking those until June. And but yeah, people are anxious, and then we have people that were anxious. They were calling us anxious to come back to this market this year. So.
Well, I know we had a lot of fun visiting your farm last year, seeing all the berries, the hives, and see how you do it. So we'll make sure that everyone sees those shows again. We'll replay them, but we're just thrilled to death that it's May, that the farmers markets are open, and we're going to have some big crowds this year. So
I think so.
Thank
We'll
you
look forward
for
to it.
being part of it.
Thanks, Andy.
Larry, Lemon Brothers Farm, what needs said? Here's one of the best shows that we did last year. We loved coming out to the farm and learning how to make your syrup products, but hopefully you survived the winter.
Yes, we did all right this winter. Wasn't too cold,
Yeah.
wasn't too wintry.
Okay.
We did fine.
So did you have enough time to go and tap some trees so we have enough syrup here for everyone in our farmers market?
Yeah, we had a half decent year, I guess. Yeah, we've got, this is pretty much the same as we had last year. We'll see how it goes.
Now you got to be happy to have, it's May, it's time. Farmers market are here, you're here.
Super excited to be back out. I've been waiting for a month and a half to get the opportunity to come back out and join the market. It's like I said, this is the best market that we do.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we're going to get the crowds. It's early May, but we're really excited to have you and all our favorites. But the market's growing. We have a lot of brand new vendors here at the market this year, so the crowds are going to get bigger and better as the season progresses.
Yeah, I've noticed too that there's some new vendors here. I didn't get a chance to chat with some of them, but the products look good from here anyhow.
Yeah, well, we can't thank you enough for being part of the Bethel Park Farmers Market, and we're going to re-show your show about how you make all the syrup and everything, just so everyone is reminded that their inventory is low at home from the winter time, but now it's time to come back out and get restocked.
Yep, we're here every other week is our plan. We're dairy farmers, anything can happen, but our plan is to be here every other week. And something that when we did the interview last year, that at the end closing, I forgot to say, if you never had pure maple syrup, this is a golden opportunity to come out. I've got spoons and I've got samples. Come out and taste them, but before you come out, grab your syrup out of the refrigerator and read the ingredients label, and then come taste some real stuff.
That's it. We love the real stuff, that's for sure.
Can't beat it.
All right. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for taking the time to stop by and saying hello, and good luck the rest of the day.
And take a gallon with us.
That'll work too.
All right. Welcome to Bethel Park Farmers Market. You're one
Thank
of
you.
our new feature vendors, right?
Yes, this is our first year here.
All right. So why don't you tell us who you are and tell us about your company?
Okay, my name is Tim. Our company is located in Bellevue, about
Okay.
45 minutes from here. The brand is Rockin' Cat by Jordan Toombs.
Okay.
And we are a certified organic, certified fair trade coffee company.
Wonderful.
We're a certified organic tea company as well. And we're also the area's only food company that is also a certified benefit corporation.
Nice.
Which means we're not only for profit, but we're doing good.
Okay. So what does it mean by being certified?
It means that third parties evaluate everything that we say and do and make sure that it's actually true. And so that's the important part
That's
of the
different, huh?
certification. Yes.
Very nice. So you've been in business, you said, what, 2 years?
About 2 years.
And then
yes.
what got you into the business?
I actually was involved with a coffee company decades ago.
Okay.
But I circled back around to this because I've always been interested in organic food, and I love coffee and I love tea, and it seemed like the logical next step to do, especially when the pandemic started.
So what decided to bring you to the Bethel Park Farmers Market?
Well,
we know it's number one,
I was
but
going to
how
say,
did you know this?
It's one of the best markets in the region, and I'm really happy to be a part of it this year.
Excellent. And are you going to be here every week?
Yes.
Every week. Wonderful. Every Tuesday on it. So anything special you want to tell us about the individual products? Why should a customer come down on Tuesdays? What is it with the coffee or tea? Is there favorites?
Well, yes. All of our coffees are actually single origin. That means they're from one part of the world, and they're never blended, so that you get all of the tastes, the flavors, the notes, if you will, from that area of the country, and they're very carefully selected and roasted individually to bring out their characteristics and their flavors and to make them really taste great.
And how about the teas? I'm
The
a tea drinker.
Well, they're from all over the world.
Okay.
We have both loose leaf and sachets, which is the fancy name for tea bags. And they range from black tea blends. We have green teas, green tea blends. We have a white tea, which is the most caffeinated. We have matcha, and we have multiple herbal infusions, which are the naturally decaffeinated teas. And they all taste wonderful. I'm always asked which is my favorite, and
Yes.
I can never answer the
So
question.
you drink both?
I drink both, and
Okay.
I love them all.
Coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon. Is that
Exactly.
you?
Pretty much all day, but yes.
Well, we're thrilled to death to have you part of the Bethel Park Farmers Market, and we look forward to seeing you here every single week.
Thanks.
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Here at the Farmers Market, Bethel Park Farmers Market, you guys are one of our new vendors, Victory Farms, Pennsylvania. How about introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about what this is?
Yeah, so I'm Caitlin, and this is my coworker Lennon.
Hi.
We are farmers with Victory Farms. This is only our second growing season, but we are farming on Kretschmann's Organic Farm, or what previously was Kretschmann's Organic Farm.
And where's that at?
It's in Zelienople,
Okay.
and they were farming organically for like 40 years before we took over. Yeah, we're just a bunch of young people from Pittsburgh looking to rebuild our food system. We would love to have a more robust, localized food system, and for people our age and generation to be more involved in it. Because the average age of a farmer in America is over 65.
Yep.
And that was, the case with Kretschmann's. The owner retired and needed some young people to take over the operation. So here we
how
are.
did you find out about it? What's your background that got you interested in this?
Well,
Or you just like playing in dirt.
I do like playing in dirt.
Good.
I've grew up on a farm, a conventional beef and dairy farm, and moved to Pittsburgh to go to school. Took a little break and realized that there's pretty much nothing more important than creating fresh food and
I agree.
expanding access to that. So a lot of our backgrounds are in food advocacy work, and we have partnerships with several mutual aid projects to try and redistribute the good food that we have to people who might not otherwise typically have access to it.
Okay.
So that's where we're coming from.
So how did you find out about the Bethel Park Farmers Market? We know we're number one, but how did you guys find this out?
Well, it was through a mutual connection, actually. I am friends with Kathy Moscato's kid, who was your director for a very long time.
Yes, Kathy was.
Yeah.
Just retired.
Just retired. Good for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we're really
well-
happy to be here.
Well, good. We're excited. You're going to be here every week, every Tuesday?
We will be, yeah.
Okay. And what
Every
kind of
Tuesday.
produce will you be bringing?
All sorts of stuff. So we practice regenerative methods.
Mm-hmm.
We will have all sorts of fresh vegetables from our farm in Zelienople, obviously dependent on the season. And this is pre-season.
I didn't expect you to have corn on the cob or anything like that
Yeah.
quite yet. A couple more weeks.
Yeah, a few more weeks.
Okay.
Just a few. And yeah, we have several really awesome partnerships with other farms for things like animal products like eggs and yogurt, things that we are not yet able to produce on our site, but we still want
And
people
what's in
to
the
have.
bottles?
The bottles is locally bottled kombucha. Yeah.
Nice. It's exciting.
Yeah, do you like kombucha?
I do.
I love kombucha. It's small batch,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I'm very excited to have you guys part of our farmers market, and we're excited to bring all our residents down here every Tuesday to wipe you out of inventory until the next
Absolutely.
week.
I love
That's
not
the
taking
plan.
stuff home with me.
Well, that's the plan. But thank you very much for taking the time, and we look forward to having you guys here every week.
Of course, thank you.
Okay, another one of our new vendors here for the Bethel Park Farmers Market. How about introducing yourself?
Thank you very much. My name is Kev, and I'm the owner and operator of Scorch Garden Ultra Hot Sauces out of Clariton. I do hot sauces ranging from beginner to just below weapons grade, salt-free, pepper-forward spice mixes, and salsas. I also serve tacos and nachos.
So, and you'll be here every week at the market?
I'm going to be here every other week, yes.
Every other week for it? And what brought you to the Bethel Park Farmers Market?
I lived in Bethel for about 5 or 6 years. I really liked the area, and it's a great market.
Yes, we're looking forward to having you. So thanks for taking the time to share.
Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome to the Bethel Park Farmers Market. How about introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Jen Eniger, the owner of the Tumney Cakery with my husband Bill Eniger.
Okay, so tell us about this. Is very different.
Yeah, so chimney cakes are an Eastern European pastry. They're cooked, it's dough that we hand make. Every one is handmade. We roll them on a spit. They're cooked on a wooden spit over a fire. And then once the dough is done cooking, we have caramelized sugar that's on it that caramelizes during the cooking process. And then you can put cinnamon and sugar on it, sprinkles, walnuts, or coconut. And then you can also add a spread of Nutella or strawberry jam on the inside to make it a little extra sweet.
It's amazing. How'd you come up with this?
We were actually traveling in Eastern Europe and we found them. They're really popular in Romania, Hungary, the Czech Republic, Slovakia. And while we were traveling, we found them and decided that we needed to bring them to America.
So you tasted it and fell in love with it?
Absolutely, 100%.
Wow. So how long have you been in business?
Just since January of this year.
So very, very new. And
Yeah.
what brings you to the Bethel Park Farmers Market?
This is one of the best markets that we've heard of in the area. I'm local. I'm from around here. We live over in Upper St. Clair. So just excited to be here.
Well, welcome to the Bethel Park Farmers Market, and hopefully every week you'll sell out and come back with more.
Here's hoping.
Okay, thank you. So welcome back to the Bethel Park 2022 Farmers Market. How about
Thank you.
introducing yourself?
I'm Jen Logan. I'm here with Logan Family Farms.
I catch the last name there.
Yeah.
That's important.
I'm often not at the farmers markets. I'm behind the scenes.
Well, I'm glad to have you here this week.
So, yes.
So, I mean, you guys have been a staple of the farmers market for a long time. So we're thrilled to death to have you back. Are you excited?
Thank you. Oh, yes. We came prepared.
Okay.
I have all the meats.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What's
burgers
some of the
and-
favorites each week here at our farmers market?
Well, other than the freshly grilled burger, yeah, we have the Delmonico steaks, ribeye, filet. I have a really nice big tomahawk steak actually with me,
Nice.
which is not too common. And let's see what else. I'm running a ground beef special, but we have a lot of the great summer grilling steaks along with the pork chops.
It is May. Spring is here. Summer's
Yeah.
right around the corner.
And May is beef month.
Is that right?
It is.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, anything special you'd like to share with all our Bethel Park friends?
Oh, this wouldn't be possible if it weren't for you. So we come back because of you guys.
Wow. Thank you for
So.
always being part of our farmers market, and
Absolutely.
hopefully we'll help you sell out every week.
That would be great.
Thank you.
All right.
We're back here again for the Bethel Park Farmers Market. How about introducing yourself?
So my name is Reagan. And I'm Sarah.
And what company are you with?
We're here with the Spring House.
Say it's right on the shirt.
Yeah.
See, I'm really smart. So what does the Spring House bring you week after week here to our farmers market?
So we always have our homemade pies. We have a few of our salads. All of our cookies are homemade cookies, and then we always have our farm fresh milk. We are trying a couple of our different flavors. Today we have our coffee milk, and then anything else for our flavor? I think just our coffee today. So we'll
Nice.
switch that up
Well, I
every
mean,
week.
you guys have been part of the farmers market for years and years. You're a staple. People come back every Tuesday just to find you guys and see what you
Yeah.
have to offer. We can't thank you enough for being part of it. Anything special you want to share that's new this year or different or happening at the Spring House?
So right now, just our newest is the flavored milks, which we're really excited about, and we've had a really good turnout for that. So be sure to grab that, and we're super excited to be back for another season.
Every Tuesday, right?
Yes, every Tuesday, rain or shine.
And you two are going to be here every week.
Yeah, we should be for the
Nice.
most part.
Well, we're excited. Thank you for always being part of the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
Thank you.
Okay, how about introducing yourself and
Hi.
your company?
Absolutely. My name is Jim Allen. I'm the owner of Wild River Kettle Corn. This is our 21st season making kettle corn. We also have cheddar cheese, caramel, fresh squeezed lemonade.
And you've been a staple with the Bethel Park Farmers Market for
Been here
years.
since the market started.
Yeah, so we can't thank you enough for being that, and thank you for coming back for 2022. And we're excited. Spring is here. Weather is perfect.
We're all ready to
no
roll.
reason why anyone can't come down.
Absolutely.
All right, introduce yourself and what company we're
Yeah, hi. I'm Max. I'm Max Andre, and I work for Woo's Shaved Ice. The owner of the company is Tim Woo, he's been doing this for a long time, and he's been a part of this farmers market for a long time.
No, Bethel Park Farmers Market's a staple for our community, and
Yes.
I know you guys have, your company has been here year after year.
Yeah, we're very
after
grateful
year.
to be here.
So it's a great market. We love having you here, and
Thank you.
know, season's just starting, so as those temperatures rise,
Mhm.
I'm sure you guys will be very, very busy.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So, but thank you for being part of our farmers market.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
How about introducing yourself?
Sure. So my name is Michael Mattis. This is my wife Kayla here. We have a business called Michael T's Bakery and More. We actually started it several years ago out of our home. Friends, family, coworkers, things like that. Well, back in November we made it official. So this is our first farmers market. We started to sell to the public, and we're really, really excited. Each time we're here every other week,
Okay.
every other Tuesday, and every time we're here, we're going to have a different product to feature. This week we have
Wonderful.
thumbprints, Lady Locks, and chocolate chip cookies. The Lady Locks are from my grandmother's great aunt, somebody, I can't remember exactly where down the line, but they're an old family recipe, so everything we make is homemade in-house. Like I said, the Lady Locks, actually, they're my family's recipe, my grandmother's.
Marvelous.
They taught my wife how to make them, and she makes them better than I do, and I get yelled at if I pick up one of the rolling
don't
pins.
screw it up.
I better not screw it up.
So, what made you pick Bethel Park's Farmers Market?
We're actually from the Finleyville area.
Okay.
So, it's right down the road from us. Her family's from Cannonsburg, my family's from White Oak and McKeesport. So this is a nice in-the-middle sweet spot for both of us. So it's kind of why
we wish you the best, and we're thankful that you picked the Bethel Park Farmers Market to be part of.
Thank you very
Hopefully
much.
every Tuesday now we'll sell everything you bring, and we'll start again the next week.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for having us.
Welcome to our Farmers Market. How about introducing yourselves?
Hi, I'm Chloe Chivetti.
And my name is Kylie Schumann.
Okay, and what's the name of your company?
So we run Pure Rose Beauty and Art Studio. It's
Okay.
kind of a merging of our ideas. I work with resin, do a lot of artistic related things like votive holders, incense burners, keychains, jewelry, and she works with organic body care. So she does body washes, scrubs, soy wax candles, a bunch of different soap bars.
Anything you can think
Yeah.
of.
How long have you two been doing this?
So this is actually our second market season, and
Okay.
I've been in business myself online since 2019. I started an Etsy store at that time, and we are now in the process of opening our first salon and retail shop in New Kensington, PA.
Yeah, that's big news.
Yep. Yeah.
So, and what brings you to the Bethel Park Farmers Market? Why this one?
We used to frequent this market ourselves before last year.
We're customers.
Yeah, we
turned
were
vendors.
customers first, and then it was a good local market for us.
Good
and
switch,
this was our
customers to
starting.
vendors.
Bethel Park was actually our starting point, so this was our
That's
first
'cause
market ever.
You picked the best. You're starting up here at the
So-
top and then go from there.
Yeah, we'll keep coming back here.
So is there anything special you want to tell our viewers, a reason they should be stopping to see your products?
Yes, definitely. Everything that we make is handmade, so we do not buy and resell product. We make everything homemade. Everything has really good quality control, and we have scents and all different products that you will not find anywhere else.
So it's a good reason to
You can
come to the
always find
farmers market.
something
Definitely.
for anybody here.
Kids, adults, anyone you think of, they
Okay.
shop with us.
Well, thank you for joining us here at the Bethel Park Farmers Market.
Thank
We're
you.
glad to be here.
All right, we walked around. You saw the entire Bethel Park Farmers Market for the first Tuesday in May 2022. What did you think? A lot of the old vendors, a lot of new vendors. So all the reason you want to come out and go shopping every Tuesday now through September at the Bethel Park Farmers Market. I hope you enjoyed seeing your old favorites and the new ones.